You know, I'm Challenger, I have no life, but I'm Platinum right now, so I probably can get rank 1.
Oh, let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal.
Previously on Dragon Balls in My Mouth, we were Platinum 160 LP, and then I was sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Oh hey guys, remember me? It's that guy who does sponsored videos, and today we're gonna be sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. You see this beautiful shaved chin and mustache that all came from Dollar Shave Club. Just use dollarshaveclub.com/pants and you can get your 1-month trial of any razor for $1. They also have shampoo that I actually use, and it smells pretty good. Oh, they also gave me hair gel, which is pretty cool. Oh now I gotta take a shower. But yeah, use dollarshaveclub.com/pants and get your $1 razor and hair gel or shampoo if you want. Anyways, my work is done. I'll see you guys next time. Then we play Ivern, and yeah, there's a Jin mid. And my first clear I kind of screwed up on because I just went from blue to straight to their red, and I didn't get the Gromp, so I'm just going to do like a little cheese. This Annie actually has no flash, so she's kind of like an easy kill. Jax already gave up first blood, which is fine, so I'm going to put him ahead. And this is pushing straight to my Jax, so I don't have to push it out, and I just go straight to my blue buff. Then I gank him again because, well, he has no flash, so he's an easy gank. Then I gank mid because I already blew his flash from an earlier gank that you never saw. So I'm just waiting until I get some slows to activate my Q, and he dies. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you can see I'm getting really fed, which is not that good because Ivern's a support champion. Then the Bard actually gets screwed over, and yeah. But I'm level 5, and Caitlyn, really strong champion in early 2v2, nets us a kill, and it doesn't matter that Vi is level 6. Our team still has more of the early power, so we get a double kill, which is really nice. And then Jin actually roams bottom, which is fine because he can't really do anything. I have my E back up, so everyone just backs off. And then a little while later, I think I was going for another gank, and I can see this Daisy's kind of screwing him up, and then I like screw up here because I thought we could kill him, but like I felt like he didn't have flash up at the same time. I know his flash is up because I popped it at like 3 minutes or something, and it's like 8 minutes right now, so it's definitely up. And that was just like a big mistake from me because I should have saved the shield for myself because he might do something like that. But yeah, that was just like a greedy play that I thought we could get a kill on. Now I don't want to say anything, but after those ganks in the top lane, someone wasn't doing so well and still lost, but okay. Enough about top lane, let's just talk about right now. Basically a little nice team fight happening in the bot lane. Bushes are everywhere, which looks kind of stupid, but hey, this is a really nice counter gank from us. The enemy goes a little bit too ham, and we catch a Thresh and the Twitch. Then after, we get the tower. Now for some reason, basically what happens is the Jax comes bot lane and never went back top lane, so Caitlyn went top lane, and then she gets shit on by the Annie, so like she's feeding now, and so now we have a Jax AD carry, I guess. He dies, and basically what happens to me is I actually screwed up here because I didn't use my Q because I didn't want to use the cast animation, so I basically die myself. And yeah, it's honestly a mechanical misplay because I probably could have escaped. Secondly, I could use Daisy to block the hook, but like controlling pets in this game is like super annoying. The only good pet that's easy to control is probably Shaco clone, and that's it. But yeah, there's several ways I could have not died there. And like here's just another stupid play because first of all, top lane Annie is super fed. I'm level 9, Jax is level 9, Vi's level 11, Annie's level 11. I'm not a bursty champion. Do the math, we probably can't burst this Vi because she's, well, rather pretty big. So this play is like really stupid and should not be doing it. But at least Jax and Lux do get the kill on Vi. At the same time though, we do trade, well, 1 for 3. So, is it worth it? Nope. If we had more bursts and I was a bursty champion, maybe it could have worked out better, but I'm not a bursty champion, I'm Ivern. And if there's one thing I want to do take a big mistake out of in this game in terms of item build, it's that I went for a Solari, which is really bad in this game because they have 3 AD and 1 top lane AP, so that means I should go like a Knight's Vow or something like, something that gives armor. I don't know what's good on Ivern that gives armor. It's not like a Dead Man's Plate, it's not like a Frozen Heart because you already have CDR, so I guess you can say it's actually Randuin's would be good in this game because they have 2 AD carries. Now this Annie, she basically fucked up and suicided, and now I really want to kill this Jin, so I just put the shield on the Golem and constantly slow him, so he basically gets CC'd and my team can kind of follow up. I'm a bit scared of his burst though because he's actually pretty fed. but we eventually do shit on him with a bunch of CC. Now after this, I'm like, hey guys, let's go to Baron because, you know, it's a 3v5 and we probably can do it. We have Ivern who has a golem who can tank and gives shields. Unfortunately, I got CC'd. I also forgot about the Twitch. And our Caitlyn, Bard, and I die. And honestly, this team fight, it could have gone way better, but if I like casted my shields and didn't die and flash away, I probably could have won the team fight. The second thing I didn't do in this team fight was turn immediately, which we should have. I went for the greedy Baron, kind of. But yeah, Caitlyn would have survived if I didn't get CC'd. Overall, it's still a decent trade, but I think the enemy team scales a little bit better. Now this Lux has like 25 Magi stacks and is like 8-1 and 8 or something, so she's like very powerful. And now that she died, she doesn't have Magi stacks, which is really sad, but I have to rely on her to carry and do the most damage. One thing I did not like about this Bard is he didn't build Redemption. He built like Hextech, Broda Belt, Morello. He basically went AP, and it's not really helping the team too much, and so that's one problem with our team comp. But at the same time, he's just a small problem. There's other big problems that's happening in this game. For instance, the Baron team fight would have probably got us a win if I played that better. This team fight, I could say I played it like 80% properly, probably 90%. Jax, I think he suicided, I'm not sure, but yeah, we're just trying to peel for this Caitlyn. But then Annie gets a nice flash stun on everybody, and everyone kind of gets nuked. I think if we just kited back, it would have been better, but yeah, I mean, we definitely need to kite back, because Lux's spells are super strong, so oh well, that sucks. I don't think I should play Ivern if I can't rely on teammates to carry, because he's basically a support jungler, but there were moments in this game where I could have turned it around and won it for myself. Like my first 2 deaths and the Baron team fight. That's probably where the turning points were. Anyways, I get a kill here. And it feels good, because this is my first kill of the day. Now you may be wondering, Pants, why didn't you ult here? And then, I don't know, I really thought she didn't have the reaction time of a super awesome Morgana support. But because of that, Rengar dies. And then this Morgana doesn't know who she's fucking with, and I actually use my ultimate after the Black Shield. At the same time, I didn't get my W off, but whatever, my second W. And then like right here is a Dragon Call, which I didn't really like too much, because the enemy team was all up here, so they can easily contest, and it's kind of dumb. But I do get a kill on this at least, so I'm kind of happy, but I am forced to flash out when this Morgana does come here, as I don't really want to die, but I can actually still help over the wall by pressing this Q button. Oh, and my E and my W. Now, even though we won the team fight, it's still like a very risky call, because we were all actually like half hit point, so it's very risky. And like, this is such a greedy play, because all I want to do is CS and push the wave. But like, she can actually all in me, and she didn't need the least to be there, but I still would have died. Either way, I should have just gave up the CS and backed. Now I see this Rengar always getting into trouble like that board game. Actually, is it a board game? It's more like a... I don't even know. Okay, it is a board game. But it's not checkers. Either way, right here, I just don't auto him. I think I could have saved him, but whatever. And then my team actually goes for a little tower dive, and you know, it's pretty good because Elise and Twitch are dead, so it's just the 2 of them. And then I really want this Janna, so I kill her, but I don't really want to tank this tower anymore because it hurts. And yeah, I probably couldn't get the Shaco. He's too slippery, you know. Eventually my team decides to do the Baron, which is fine in my opinion, because you know, Mal's W can tank that Baron for a really long time. And as you can see, we're finishing it pretty fast, also getting redemption from our Karma. But then all of a sudden, boom, a Morgana flashes in, and I'm gonna get destroyed. And I got Tornado, so I can flash out at the same time. Honestly, I should have looked to turn instead of go for the Baron, because it was pretty low, but we're lucky that the Rengar actually bursted it and got the last hit on it. Otherwise, this game would be very, very scary right now. And yeah, we should always look to turn, because it's more of a bait than anything. As you can see, it ends up pretty nasty. And if the enemy team had got the Baron, obviously, this game would look like my toilet. Now, in this next play, this is a pretty greedy play. The reason being is because my team wanted to do Dragon while I wanted their blue buff, and now I'm in a fairly sticky situation where I die, but like, luckily my team gets Dragon. Oh, they all end up dying, so that's like a throw by me, kind of. And then this Rengar kind of gets caught out. He's taking a ton of damage, but like, luckily, this Twitch instantly dies. And so this is where I put on my Ghost to say, you know what, it's time to like chase someone and get a pick, because this team fight is honestly already over. So I put the E on Morgana, and I instead use my ulti on Janna, because Morgana's already slowed, so, you know. Yeah, at this point, it didn't really matter what I did, because that team fight was over from the start. And I get a kill right here. I also get a kill right here on this Janna, as well as this Morgana. Well, she dies a slow, painful death, but she eventually dies and I get another kill. Then I throw again by getting caught in the jungle by myself, but guess what happens? That's right, I don't actually die and I bait the enemy team into a bad fight. But the thing is, this is like unintended. And when these situations are unintended, you can't say, oh, I did a good job. You have to say, oh, I'm lucky I did a good job. But if it's unintended, then you're not a good player. You just got a little lucky because everything played out so well and you're just like, see, it worked out in the end. But in reality, you're probably not thinking about that it was unintended and yeah, everything just kind of slipped into place. In this next game, I fuck up. You see, when I was doing this red buff, I was trying to avoid the poison, but by trying to avoid the poison, have done goofed. And there's a reason I picked Lee Sin in this game. It's because I really wanted to destroy the early game because I was just kind of getting, I don't know, pretty sad. And my goal was to camp this top laner because this top laner was a challenger in season 6, so he's a very high threat in this game and I definitely want to shut him down. Literally every time he came to lane, I just was there and he died. And you know me, I was just all over the place and going with my lead everywhere I can. You can see I have so much gold, I have 3.2k, but I still want to make things happen. But I actually probably should have backed a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, I got top lane rolling, I got mid lane basically rolling. Life is good, life is sweet, kind of like the sweet life of Zac and Cody. And now I'm trying to apply pressure to the bot lane. And yeah, it's kind of working because now we got top tower, we got bot tower. Eventually we'll get mid tower. But if there's going to be one mistake in terms of item build, it's going to be that I didn't build a time mat for really good clears. And I think that's actually really important on Lee Sin right now. Instead I went Maw for Veigar and top lane Echo. But the thing is I didn't build any health, so I was rather squishy. And I lost my lead here. I also safeguard away from my teammates, but that was kind of a panic shit I gotta get out of here moment, so I had to think fast. But yeah, I took the wrong direction. And I come back top lane because I want to gank this free Echo, so that's why I'm here. My Q, it's fine, but then it's not fine until I see this Veigar in this bush, which I did not expect. So I get CC'd and stunned, and yeah, I'm rather squishy, honestly. But we do get a double kill, which is good, but I'm not building tanky, so I'm at a very big disadvantage. I went the greedy Maw build. But then I'm falling off. The enemy Wukong is actually, well, he scales better than Lee Sin, so this is really bad for me. And basically what's happened in this game is everyone is trading 1 for 1, and that's not good because they have a better late game. Kind of. We have Twitch, but I think he got shit on lane or something. So he's kind of behind. And this is actually a misplay because I want to kick him away. But I probably shouldn't have done that and kept it for Wukong. But yeah, honestly, we just wanted to get out of here. But the team gets caught by their chase. And here I was hoping they would forget about me. And then here, Karma baits me into using my Q and killing her. Oh wait, Caitlyn heal and Karma shield makes her survive. Oops. And this play, she actually shielded here and I didn't expect that. So she lives off my ulti. And then I go on Caitlyn. I have nowhere else to run. But then I land a Q on her, but I'm really scared of this Echo one-shotting me. But I actually have Maw and I forgot about that. And if I just went left and took the Q on Caitlyn, I probably would have lived, honestly. 2 big misplays. Also, I did realize that you can't pink ward Wukong W anymore. That actually sucks. And then I couldn't get Baron, and then Wukong goes on me, but I lose vision, so I can't kick him away. And I'm just fucking so tilted, because I was just spamming R on him so I could kick him away. And honestly, I would have lived. I actually would have lived there. And this team fight would have been a clean ace. Oh, okay, well, 4 kills. But no, this game was winnable. I threw it by not building time at, by not building tanky, like a dead man's plate or something. And the first 3 deaths were all my fault. This game was super easy, and I could have easily carried it, but I didn't do the proper things that I was supposed to be doing. And this is probably the only game I felt like I was underperforming, even though I was trying pretty hard. So this game, I take 60% of the blame. At the same time, some people shouldn't have died so much after they got a lead. One of those people being me, though. But yeah, if I built time at Merc Treads and Dead Man's Plate, this game would probably be a little bit different. Because Wukong could one-shot me. Anyways, next game I play Echo. I play Vi. And I ganked an Echo earlier who has no flash right now. So I'm like, yo, let's kill this Echo. But then the Riven goes on Lee. And then this happens. Oh yeah, my red buff ran out, so he actually doesn't die. And now I have to deal with his Lee Sin by dodging his Q. And he lands it, so I was, okay, fuck this, I don't care anymore. That Riven fucked up, 100% she fucked up. I fucked up because during that fight my red buff ran out, and that's just well, shit. But after being in the past games I've had, during this point in the game, I was just pissed off. Look at those words of hatred. Look at how toxic I am. But no, I really want to say some really mean things, but I can't do that. Anyways, right here, I'm pretty surprised on how this gank went. In terms of, I felt like we should have actually lost this, but it turns out that it's actually going way better than I anticipated, and we actually get a kill on Draven. And then I make a Sombra reference here and I say boop, and then they do the dragon, and I'm actually kind of late, and we actually could have contested, so that was actually my bad. But I really want to get a pick on someone, and I go in the back line so we can get a pick on everyone, and we get the Draven and we get the Lee Sin, so that's good for us. And we would have got mid tower if it was there, but we see a lane pushing in the bot lane, so we get the inner bottom tower. Anyways, we see an Irelia in the bot lane, and then I see an Echo in the mid lane, and he recalls, and they just did the Cloud Drake, so they're all kind of bot side, and I say, you know what, let's actually go to Baron. I like swept it before, or I just have some memory that it wasn't warded at all. And you can see the only one that's kind of smart on my team was this Caitlyn. The Orianna kind of gives it away by not being in the fog of war and being in vision of minions when she's walking towards Baron. Like, she shouldn't have walked the lane minions at all, but like, at the same time, this Lee Sin, he doesn't care. I don't know why. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's just finish it. Like, they can't contest this at all. But yeah, the only one who was smart on my team was the Caitlyn in terms of macro play. I can't say for Zillion because he's a support. Well, no, I was just happy with the Caitlyn because she's the only one who came right away when I made the Baron call, and everyone just came so late. So I'm just happy she's the one reacting fast. Unfortunately, she just gets bursted, but she's also rezzed by Zillion, which is pretty good for us. But then she dies instantly. Probably should have blocked the Q for her, unfortunate. And then this Echo actually pulls a doozy on me and, you know, cucks me. Now, if there's one thing I must say about this team fight, honestly, probably should have kited it and probably should have pinged back because Caitlyn is the most fed on our team and she's the one who needs to be here to win these team fights. So my team needs to like kite, but they were all kind of standing around, which is, I guess, fine, but nope, I'm being lazy by not pinging back. I should know that these fights are bad if Caitlyn's not alive. And now we're trying to siege top lane, but then like Zillion takes the weird route and basically forces us into a bad situation. And I go back in because they all stack like, you know, a lot of people. Unfortunately, Riven doesn't have all the damage right now, so we can't do the wombo combo. And yeah, sucks. But they should back out right now because this team fight is lost. But they all just kind of die. They were out, but they just walked back in. And now finally I go in this Draven because he's overextending for no reason, so he dies. And then we go in this Karma. She flashes away, but whatever. Riven has 0 damage, so she can't kill the Karma. That sucks. And now I'm like, okay, you know what? Baron's spawning in like 15 seconds. Let's go here. But my team's like, let's go mid. And I'm like, you can't do that because there's no minions. And at this point, I'm like super frustrated because no one's coming here and everyone's kind of like dicking around. And it's like pretty frustrating to coordinate people to come, and you can see everyone's late when Baron just spawned like 3 seconds ago, and you can tell I'm just on the edge. Like, you know, one comment, someone says shit about my hair, I'm gonna flip shit on them. You know, there's one thing, I'll unleash my fucking Hitler rage, but it's fine because my team listens to me eventually, and I'm just trying to keep this Baron alive so we don't have to reset. I also feel like I shouldn't be going Steps Gauge and I should go like Randuins or something just to be more tankier. It's a pretty greedy build, but whatever. And then we go for the Baron push, and basically what the enemy does is they throw themselves at us like children chasing after an ice cream truck. So like, I don't know, this victory push was super easy and all the enemy had to do was stall until Baron runs out and let the inhibitor die because they have no wave clear. But yeah, that whole game I was on the edge because of losses that have happened in the past. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There is no preview for the next episode because I haven't done it yet, but if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. The algorithm apparently doesn't care about likes right now, so don't worry about that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.